It's not showing you live.
I just went live.
Oh,
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful night. I just wish the fish were biting better.
True
yeah.
that. We've got 4 or 5 good takedowns. No, you can kill that light. 4 or 5 good takedowns. Are we frozen? No. Everybody coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Hoping another one smokes it here in a minute. Hey, drop that link in chat. Just in case. You said, wee. Really? Skip? Really? There's that link. Big Skip dropped it just in case. I'm going to pin it real quick. Oh, I don't know how to pin. Okay, never mind.
You have to go to
Man,
YouTube.
Oh, I ain't doing that. If somebody asks for the link, I'll have you drop it. Oh, did we lose him? Yep, we lost him. He'll be back. We either lost him or accidentally kicked him out. One of the two. I am not sure.
Put some buttons over there.
Yes, sir. I will quit pushing buttons. We got 5 people in here right now. Well, I'm showing 5. Here, fish. 7 people. We guess you're showing 8. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Or am I froze up?
Put your hand from it.
Oh, no, we're not frozen. I can see light flickering on the water. I was talking about my chat being frozen. All right, Jersey Cat. If you need the link, let me know and I'll have Skip drop it. Quit. What am I belly aching about, Regs? Start with me tonight. We caught one fish on Jody's channel, and it was 27, right?
27.7.
27.7. We were dragging the no wake zone. Well, we're actually out of the no wake zone now, but
We're in First Creek by Jupiter State Park.
oh, chat being frozen. I didn't know if it was frozen when nobody talking. What's up, Brandon? Jersey Cat's gonna join us in a minute. If you're out fishing and you want to come up, you're more than welcome. I don't do these live streams very often where I let people up. But
No, he's greedy. He likes to hog the spotlight.
oh yeah, I'm very greedy. Glad Big Skip's the brains of the operation. That's what Ray said. Hey, he ain't much of brains of the operation. What's up, Jacob? He about put my rods in a buoy earlier. That wouldn't have ended well, would it?
No, we had to go back over and get him out.
Yeah, I know. No.
I've hung him into a main channel buoy before. There's Wheeler.
We ain't catching no wind off of it now. We might do good.
Well, we've got trees right here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The wind's going this way. Oops. I'm all kinds of turned around over here.
Keep losing my red light.
Glad I'm the owner of the channel. Your red light?
Yeah.
What red light?
The one on the tower over there. It's under the fucking trees now.
Oh.
I was using it as my guide point.
Oh, yeah, to kind of gauge yourself. You done had too many brain operations. Man, it's times you had me worried about you.
I gotta look out back and watch
Yeah.
the lights. Plus, I can tell the way the rods are spread out.
Yeah, I can tell those two are in the. Oh yeah, Rhonda's had a lot of brain surgeries the past couple months. They're a local subscriber of mine, and yeah,
And my rods should be.
we've got a couple spots like that where the fish would just bite anything. Meow mix.
I want to find a spotlight
A spotlight.
that I can mount on the front of the boat.
Oh,
To shine out.
check the water.
No, in front of us. You know them super flashlights you always see in ads for on. Oh, y'all quit buying stuff on Temu.
Why?
Delete the apps
Why?
because there's a big thing going on about it. In their terms of service, when you agree to the terms of service, you agree to allow them.
1 minute. How many times has Big Skip had dreads? How many times have you had dreads?
None. I had a ponytail down in my lower back before.
No, I'm the only one that's ever had dreads out of us two. Let's see. Big Skip, I give you $5 to put Mr. Instigator in the corner to ponder his life choices. What have I done to y'all tonight? I ain't done nothing.
Okay, we're in some shallower water.
Like how much shallower water?
We're 14 foot.
Uh-huh.
It's coming up.
Uh-huh.
My rods are in
2 foot.
3 to 9 foot of water.
And rod one's hung up.
Is it?
Rod one's not hung up. I have to get up and go pick up a buddy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
We get this whole drop off covered.
No dress. See the brains of the operation.
Okay.
Oh, apparently I got dreads is what I did the regs.
Oh.
My bad. Hey, I love my dreadlocks, man. I ain't gotta brush my hair 5 times a freaking day.
Yeah, he does have a Brillo pad on top of his head.
If I don't brush my hair 5 times a day and run 3 songs. Sure, this and my rod too's on. Ugh. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn us out to a little bit deeper water.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, look. Come here and look.
What's up, JTC? How's the fishing? We got Jody's channel. We got a 27 pounder.
Yours are going. Look.
Yeah, mine are gonna stay in the deeper water.
Well, they're going back out to the deeper water. Mine's gonna bounce around up in the shallower water, and we'll have pretty much the whole depth range covered.
Am I hung or? Yeah, I was hung for a second. What's up, Lynn? Yep.
What's up, Lynn?
Rod 1 hung. Rod 1 really hung. Is Rod 1 going out?
What?
Rod 4 hung. Rod 4 unhung. We got a lot of hung going on right now. Y'all get off me about my dreadlocks. It did.
Yeah, so this down there.
Did it break the clip?
Well, just the clip.
We ain't never had one of them clips pop before.
When I say it popped, I mean it opened up.
Jacob said hi.
Do that for just a minute. So you still see the rods, right?
Yeah.
That way you kind of see what he's doing here.
Oh, that's cool. I want to catch piebald. Yeah, I want to catch a piebald blue. That'd be cool. Rod 3's hung. You're gonna be back here playing musical rods for a minute. But they might. I mean, that one came from what, 8 foot of water?
Yes, right.
If they shallow, they shallow. It might be worth playing musical rods for a second. Danny caught one. About time. I'm proud of him. It's always good when you catch one in a spot you've never fished before. Surprised he's not fishing with me. And me and Danny get along.
Is Danny live?
I think Danny's wanting to go to bed though. Has Jody ended that live stream?
Yeah. They were just waiting. Us to get you the link up.
Oh, okay.
Once we got the link in the chat, that's the end of it.
Okay. Is that a gunshot?
That sounded like
I'm gonna turn that big light on that way they know we're out here. They don't shoot this way. If I get shot, I'm gonna be mad.
No shit. Sorry for the language, y'all, but we got idiots over here.
They're shooting. Sounds like towards the river. What's up, Austin? We got nephew Austin in the house.
Cool.
I think me and Jersey were the only ones that came. Oh yeah. They be alright.
Yeah, the deepest, the shallowest, we're 19 foot right now.
Okay, so yeah, we're good.
So, I mean, even my rods are 19. You're out in almost 30 foot of water.
Oh crap. I mean, it's pulling a good drag over some structure, so I mean, I'm not complaining too much. Tell there's structure down there. The question is it rocks? Is it logs? Is it sticks? Yeah, we caught 27 earlier on Jody's channel.
28.
Almost 28 pounds. They came in like 8 foot of water. Is that fish or is that honey? That was honey.
Which one?
5.
Hot blues.
Yeah, probably.
We got some fish under us.
Well, hopefully they'll bite.
It'll be 4 or 5 if they do.
Drop the link. Got somebody wanting the link. A lot of sandwiches. If we end up catching any channel cats tonight, I'll bring you some.
Was Rhonda in here?
Yeah.
Hey, Rhonda.
Oh, your channel.
Whoa.
What? Whoa.
What is that?
I don't know, but
That looks like a sunken boat.
get the plus on it. I don't know. We just caught whatever it was.
Did we?
Yep. Ah.
Which?
Are we still dragging?
Yeah.
If it breaks, I'll re-rig it.
You want to reel it up and check it?
Yeah.
It came loose off the front. It's a depth finder.
I still feel the weight on me. Yeah, we lost the float. Well, we lost the bait. That was it. Get on out. Oh, well, that one got it. There it went. That one popped right over it, though.
Well, that was actually.
I'm going to throw a head chuck on it now.
Hey,
What?
hold up. We'll revet all the rods in a minute.
Uh-huh.
We'll reel them up.
Uh-huh.
I want to run out there to the mouth and see
What's out there?
what it looks like out there. I'm going to kind of.
Why don't we just drag out to the mouth?
Well, we can do that because it's not shallow. And see what I want to do.
I mean, we can still pick up a fish on the way.
The more the rod's in the water, the more we're gonna pick up fish. Oh, that's way back up there. Because what I was saying was, if the water's navigable, look, we're right here.
Not drag that ledge right there.
No, I'd like to run out here and run over here. This is a big flat. It's
Oh, okay, yeah.
this is over.
I'd say let's finish this drag and try that flat out.
To that Spring Creek. This is a big mud flat right here. You could go. See, look at this.
Give me a minute, guys. I'm looking at the depth finder right quick.
See all this up in here.
Pull boards out of it.
Yeah. Because this
Then we can run that ledge back upriver.
possibly.
Let's do that after we finish this drag off. All right, we got in there. Should I put them on ice? What's the best way to kill catfish quickly?
Knife to the skull.
Lay it out there and get it.
I mean, one way is like they do tuna and stuff.
Gills,
Yeah.
slip the gill,
Bleed them.
bleed the gills.
Yeah.
uh,
Reach up in the gills and cut your gills with a knife and let them bleed out and put them on ice.
this is probably gonna be the funniest comment of the night. Jacob from Team Snag and Whistler said that you like.
Me and my ex-wife went to Tunica one time,
Uh huh.
and this is when I'd been working out some, and I was built a little bit different than I am now, and I was drunk. I had my sunglasses on. My goatee was trimmed up some,
Uh huh.
and I'm up at the bar getting us some drinks, and I actually had two girls come up and want my autograph.
Dude, I used to have people when I was skinny want my autograph because I look like Jax and Ragnar from Vikings.
Actually, you look more like Opie.
That's what Amanda said. She's like, I'm like that perfect mix of Opie and Jax.
You're just Opie.
Opie's a big dude.
He was. That was a straight up episode of that show, and
What?
when they killed Opie.
Oh. I never finished Sons of Anarchy. Hush.
No, Jacob, he's a pudge.
No, dude, I'm not small. I'm 6 foot, 280,
You ain't no 280.
or in between like
240 maybe.
240, 260.
I'm gonna say you'd be doing good push 230, maybe 240.
Nah, I used to, man. I used to only weigh like $160 about 4 years ago. I went to the gym twice a day, everything like that, and then I got married. That's my excuse. I got married and got comfortable. But when I was skinny, I felt underweight. 6', 240, dude, that ain't bad. Like right now is the body weight that I'm more comfortable with because I feel better at this weight and everything like that. You can be too skinny for your body type.
I'm 5'10", 265.
Yeah, you are bigger than me. What you about to do? Are you gonna pull out your Uncle Woo Wad? How'd that go? Believe it or not, man, I don't eat that much junk food. You can ask Amanda. But my only weakness is ice cream. I like the ice cream. But who don't? She got me on this new one, Ben and Jerry's. I think it's like crap. We gonna do let it troll.
Yeah, I got, it's nothing but a swivel and a spoon. I've got all kind of stuff on these.
Ben and Jerry's. Do we use FOAs? I have 3 FOAs. Well, my kids do. Each one of my kids has an FOA rod.
Everything in the racks is TFRs.
Yeah, but everything you see on screen right now is toughest freaking rods. We use TFRs mainly. We need 2 more rods. And those 2 planer
Actually, we need
boards.
4 more rods.
What do we need 4 rods for?
2 to go in the middle,
Oh, yeah, to replace those 2?
and then 2 to put in the new rod holders when they go
Yeah, true that.
with the 4th planer board.
I've been talking to Freddie about some of these new rods he's talking about coming out with. I like the FOA rods. Don't get me wrong. I'm thinking about running FOA rods on the kayak. Now, if my kids were out here, they'd be running. Actually, I could bring the FOA rods and we can use them as side. What? That's a big ball of bait. We could bring the FOA rods out and use them as suspending rods.
Because that's a ball of bait. That's fish.
That's something chasing that bait up. Yeah, I mean, the only rods I'm really interested in, other than some more TFRs for the boat, is 12 footers and stuff like that from companies. Do we have anything off to the sides on the bottom? Or is it all pushing that bait up?
It's nothing about them.
Ron says I need to put a 12-foot rod in the middle of all these rods. That'd be something I'd do. I'd bring the big slime cat, put it in the middle of them. What are you doing with that rod? Dragging. That's my big bait rod.
I think they're on shallow.
Should be. I don't even think we'd catch them at the nuclear plant tonight. I know we gotta go find a big one somewhere. We have not yet to christen the boat with one over 40 pounds. That's what, the third or fourth, almost at 30.
Yeah.
That's been on here. Who knows? We could pull out of here and hang a 100-pounder. I mean, use what you can afford, man. I got one more of those orange ones coming, by the way, from Pat, and I think 2 Mad Cats, the kayak rods from Pat, and some reels. We got chef home people in home. That's what we're hoping. It didn't rain here.
Not where we're at.
Not where we're at.
Rained all around us.
Yeah. Where's that creek you were talking about you used to mussel fish in? Or mussel dive in?
Swan Creek. Comes down from
Oh yeah, I know where Swan Creek's at. You said there was one up this way.
that's what we were just talking about. This flats over there.
Oh, okay.
That's Spring Creek. The mouth of Spring Creek's right there.
How far away from the mouth? We ain't got too much longer of a drag. About another 20 minutes. Ron said it rained there.
Yeah, that's what Sherry said and Amanda said.
Yeah. Did you tell Amanda I was alive? I was alive.
Yes.
Her not in here.
Oh, wait a second.
No.
No, we did. Then we went to Jody's channel.
She should get a notification. We've only went through 3 of our skipjack.
We've only made it once.
Yeah. So we got plenty of skipjack. If we only go through 3 a spot or 3 a drag, and we still got 2 baits left on that one back
We got
there.
4 drags. 4 or 5.
Yeah. Well, this was a long drag.
Oh yeah, real long drag. But what I was saying, baiting up fresh baits. And
Oh, we're so close to the end.
get into some shallow water.
Who knows? We might get one coming out the end of this creek.
Everything marked decent was up in the shallows. Remember?
Yeah, but they got to get in and out of here somehow. Maybe we can catch them while they're entering. Yeah, you're making a lot of weird noises over
That was a foamy burp.
there. Ugh. Dude.
The kind where it puffs your cheeks out.
Oh, hush. It's nasty.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Closer we get out there, the more I can feel that wind. But it's not that bad.
Because we're coming off the point right there. It's coming through the lake zone.
Yeah. I knows we could get out there and it's not that bad.
Hard to tell. See nothing.
Yeah, me neither. Ron said I'm getting some bait and hiding it in the doctor's office.
Yeah.
I want a video of that, please, if you do that. Oh. Surprised me had nobody wanting to jump up. I put that offer out there. Huh? What? Nothing was pretty quick now. That shallow wedge up there.
A little bit. You're close to the bank. You cut right through there.
Yeah. Worth a shot. I'm happy Steve told us how to fix a spill motor. It's way better. I thought Jersey Cat was going to come back up. He said 10 minutes. Been 10 minutes. I need somebody to save me. And Rod Force on. Pop free. Pop up there. I wonder if it's deep mud down there. And that's the reason they're bouncing the way they are. Because they'll bounce off the mud and dig back in, bounce off the mud, dig back in. We're not using heavy dragon weights at all. Yeah. I have discovered that is all you need. You got us turned towards that. Running straight through it.
Yep.
Maybe we'll pick one up there. Wait a minute. I ain't caught a big fish in a minute. It's my freaking turn. Why they gotta come on your side of the boat? Blame you. You don't know how we do. I mean, Skip, do the boat. That's one. And that's 8. 1 through 4 is his. 5 through 8 is mine.
But here lately, if a rod goes down, Zach runs and reels down on it because he can get there faster than I can with my knee.
Yeah, 'cause he gimpy. I can shoot across this boat way quicker than he can right now. I ain't been getting to him faster than me tonight. I really ain't got up very much.
Jersey Cat's back in.
All right, drop point.
I'm working on it.
Don't make me whop you. No, I ain't got the kayak finished yet. I've had more important stuff going on lately. There he is. Add a stage.
Sorry about
Welcome back.
that. Yeah, that was a bit of an odyssey there. A bunch of stupid shit happened.
Well, you ain't missed much of nothing.
Yeah, this area that I'm fishing is nothing but rock, and there's one slick bottom spot that's probably about, I don't know, probably about 20 yards by 20 yards wide, and I don't have my lake map card, so I couldn't see it on my lake map, and just had to drive around until I found the damn spot. Otherwise, if this place eats anchors,
complex?
do what now?
I was talking to Big Skip.
Oh, my bad.
You step on the complex controller.
Yeah, if you don't anchor in this area just right, this place will eat your anchors up real quick.
We got to use our never lost anchor for the first time today, and it was real nice.
Yeah, I made mine. I gotta rig something up so I can put a zip tie on there so I can break it free too. I've just been lazy and I ain't done it yet.
You got a welder?
Yeah, I'm a machinist. I'm a fabricator.
Okay.
I make all kind of dumb crap for my boat. Everybody's like, "Well, why don't you buy it?" Like, hell no, I'll make it.
Dude, that's me. Instead of buying a kayak trailer, I've custom built mine.
Yeah, speaking of trailers, my boat trailer's on its way out the door.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's got some rusty spots in it. I'm waiting for it to do some real sketchy shit on the highway one of these days, real soon.
Oh, no shit.
Come here. Trout are the slimiest little.
Are you using trout?
Yeah,
Where are you from?
I'm in Georgia right now. I'm originally from Jersey, but I live in Georgia. I'm fishing the Savannah River below Lake Hartwell right now.
Oh, you ain't too far from us then.
Yeah, they.
Maybe like 4 hours.
What area are you in? Tennessee?
No, I'm in Alabama.
Oh, all right. I occasionally head over to Alabama and fish. I watch your videos quite a bit, but the last couple of months I've been on one of those true crime kicks. That's about all I've been watching on YouTube lately.
Dude, I feel you there. I've been watching that stuff too. Like with people getting caught murdering people and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see me on live streams very often.
Same here. And the same with the interrogations. I love watching interrogations.
It's mainly interrogations that I watch.
Yeah. And it's I love how the cops eventually break them down, and it's like, man, you could have had it if you would have just stuck with it, but you folded.
Right? When we finish this drag, we're gonna make a run upriver. Maybe. As soon as we see what the river's looking like.
Girlfriend's live.
Who? Dominic? Yeah. Is he live on TikTok or YouTube?
YouTube.
Damn bugs.
What are he over talking about?
What is
I can't use the guard dog, man. I don't think, to me, my 12-foot rods don't bend like that. So, guard dogs do me no good. And we drag baits. Guard dogs ain't gonna do us no good dragging baits either.
What are you looking at? Looks like you're looking down at this little pecker.
Sir, we are.
Y'all were talking.
I know, but we ain't talking about that.
Well, I mean, look.
Okay, good point. I can pick on Dominic. It's all in love. He picks on me too, so I'll tell him later. Hey, go back and watch my last live. I was picking on you pretty hard. How many people he got in there right now?
I was, hey, dog, put me and Zach are live on Zach's channel. Come fish with us.
Just make it a powwow. So what are you fishing for? Blues, flatheads, or
I'm
whatever
actually
bite?
fishing for stripers right now, but you know, the other night when I was down here fishing, I couldn't keep the catfish off my line, and tonight I can't get anything on my line. I got one striper about 2 hours ago, and that's the last fish I hooked.
I have yet to catch a striper.
You know what's funny is my nickname is Jersey Cat. People been calling me Jersey Cat for almost 20 years due to that's the nickname that I came up with on all the what is it? Were you ever a member of the BOC, the Brotherhood of Catfishermen online?
No.
Yeah, it was an old catfish forum from way back in the day, one of the first and biggest catfish forums, and I came up with the name Jersey Cat, because Jersey
How many
Catfishermen.
how many years ago was this?
2004 or 5. It was real big back in like 2005 to 2010, and then Facebook popped up and kind of, it's still around, but it ain't as popular as it once was.
I was in middle school at that time.
I was,
Man, I'm only what? I just turned 29, wasn't it? I don't even remember how old I am.
hell, I
I'm either
forgot how
28
old I
or
was for 2
29.
years. Yeah, I turned 43. No, I turned 44 next month.
I turned 29 in August is when I turned 29. So
Well, if you ever get up by the Lake Lanier area, give me a holler, man. We'll put you on a striper.
Big Skip caught a good one that I kept. It was a hybrid.
Yeah, I occasionally I go fish Lewis Smith Lake once in a while, and Logan Martin and Lake Martin.
I grew up on Lewis Smith Lake.
How far is that from here?
Coleman.
Oh, it's in Coleman?
Yeah.
Oh, that's only like 45 minutes from here.
Dude. It's hard to catfish down there.
No, I'm just saying it's only 45 minutes from here if it's in Coleman. We always like fishing with people. I'm still a puppy. Rhonda said I'm still a puppy. I'm still green behind the ears.
Still wet behind
I think I got a damn herring scale in the back of my throat. Or a bug, one or the other.
We hitting the late night hours. We about to the point where anything goes.
Yeah, same here. I'll take a channel catfish. I don't give a shit. I just want a pole bent.
Pretty much.
Hey, that's SMZ want to raid Dominic's channel.
What do you mean raid Dominic's channel?
He's got the link pinned over here. We all go in and hit up his link at the same time.
I need the watch hours. I've been kind of slacking lately.
Yeah, me too. I was motoring along pretty good, and then I took like 3 months off, and it really screwed me up with the algorithm.
That dude, me too, man.
My videos were starting to hit about 1,000 a clip. Just about, every other video I was getting over 1,000 views and about 10 to 20 subs from it, and I was cruising. I was like, hell yeah, I'll be monetized, in just a few months. And then I bought a boat and I started guiding, and then that took precedent to get that rolling over to YouTube thing. But I don't know. I just went and complicated life is what I did, really.
Yours are gonna start coming up on that phone.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. So I know a lot of people pull boards for stripers too.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing before the sun went down.
How many boards you pull?
He coughing.
Oh, yeah.
How many boards do you pull?
I pull up to if I got my big boat, I'll pull 6 boards, sometimes 8.
That's a lot of
We're
boards.
pulling 6.
I know we're pulling 6 boards, but still, I mean, to me, 6 boards is still a lot of boards.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets hectic if you got 3 fish that, if you go over a school of stripers and 3 boards take off at once. That's when things get interesting.
Come hither.
Okay, that's it.
You got a lot of struck.
Because stripers, they, like blues blues, you can kind of guide them where you want them to go a little bit, but stripers, man, they just go ape shit.
You've caught a striper catfishing before, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've seen people catch them. They're here on the Tennessee. I've just never caught one.
Yep. Yeah, I go up and fish by Pontoon Jody quite a bit for stripers. When I go up there, I go for catfish, stripers, pretty much everything.
A Jersey cat.
Catfish is stripers is what my reputation's built on, but catfish is where my heart's at.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 words for you.
What's that?
Goat Island.
What was that now? Goat Island?
Goat Island.
Yep,
That the one up there? That the one up there in Connecticut?
No, that's on Lewis Smith Lake.
All right.
Down there by Big Bridge.
Yeah, I've only fished Lewis Smith twice.
Oh, okay.
I fished there back in 2000. I think it was 2014, and I fell in love with it because we got 2 back-to-back 30-pound stripers in like 20 minutes, which is where I live on Lake Lanier, that don't happen.
Yeah.
And then I think it was the summer of 2017 or 18 when they had the big fish kill on Lewis Smith, and a lot of the big fish died off as far as the stripers go.
Yeah, I grew up down there on Smith Lake, and I used to watch them come into the gas dock there at Glenn's camp with big monster stripe that they caught out off Goat Island.
Oh yeah. That place used to be a factory of tank-sized stripers. It's getting better again, but
yeah,
I figured probably it'd take at least another 8 to 10 years for it to get back to where it was in the 2010s.
Yep.
The damn shame, man. Stripers, they fight like hell, but they're fragile. They need certain water conditions, and
Whoa.
Everything's pretty much the planet's got to align for it to be like Lewis Smith was. But that's pretty much where the world record came from, was the Lewis Smith, Logan Martin, Lake Martin area, that Black Warrior River. That fish came out of one of those lakes.
Yep.
That big 69-pounder that old man got, that fish spent most of its life in a lake.
Oh, that rod hung. We gotta go get that board.
Yep. Come here, reel up these rods.
My other rod, though.
Back under way.
There it is.
Oh, damn. That one's on too.
Yeah, I met old Pontoon Jody up in Tennessee one weekend when I was up there. I think it was last year or the year before. And, she helped me out with my channel a lot and gave me a shout out on her channel. And, she got me about 50 subs. And that was like the ball that got me rolling right there. So we've kind of been internet buddies ever since. We keep talking about doing a collaboration video together, but I just can't never seem to get up there when she's got the time, and vice versa.
Give us 1 minute, bud. We got a rod. We got a board back in the water that got hung up and snapped off. We're gonna have to go back and get that board.
So this is our board.
I hate when that happens. So you guys are dragging out there at night right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to pull planer boards after dark for stripers, and I guess just when you're running that many of them, it's just a pain in the ass, because you can't see what the hell they're doing.
This is the first time we've really been hung up all night. I guess we go ahead and make that run.
Once we get everything in, we'll right out here to the mouth.
Take a look.
Take a look. Whichever way, whatever we start doing, then we go.
I can't see.
I am more open it.
No, we'll warm it.
I don't know if y'all can hear that, man. I got coyotes all around me.
At least you're on a boat.
Yeah, I know, right?
If they're still ain't howling and swimming.
I'm guessing they probably caught a wind of all my cup bait in my stinky ass bait tank and out here trying to figure out where that food source is. Damn, something stinks over here. Holy shit.
Hey, get your. No, wait for it hanging over the edge. Come with the short lead. Okay. On the board. Hold on.
That's why yours is more weird.
What? No, mine's pulling weird because that's bent.
Oh, that's the Patriot board too.
What?
Yeah, that's the Patriot board.
I thought it was your short. Oh, man.
We'll find it. That board ain't gonna be hard to find. It's a big red board. Just have to go really slow. And hopefully I just get the rig and everything back too.
Shit, sometimes them boards are really hard to find when you lose them in the dark.
We need to order glow sticks.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know why I ain't never done that. I've lost so many boards at night.
Confused. Get here, see if I can't spot this board. There it is, right there. Kind of looks like it's swimming that way. All way, all way, all way. It.
Yeah. Come on. Grab it right there.
I don't know where that line is.
I'm trying. Okay. I got it. You want to dip it? Careful, because that line goes straight over the boat. The controller motor's turned off. Got the line on. Watch a little bit of line off of it. A little bit. On how to pin a line. Okay. Well, we got the board back and we got the whole rig back.
Good deal.
Now I gotta reline it. You go back, you do that. I'm gonna. Oh, damn. Can you put the control motor up real quick? Yeah.
I was kind of kicking the tires on staying out here all night, but as slow as it is, man, I don't think I'm going to be out here for a whole lot longer. Fishing
We're weird.
sucks tonight.
We're weird like that. We'll sit out here all night hoping to get a bite.
Yeah, I even brought my my sleeping mat, my sleeping bag, and everything, but I don't know. No sense staying out here sleeping if the shit ain't biting.
Hey, I'm gonna mute this. Let you take over for a minute while we move real quick.
10-4, I'll hold it down. See if anybody's in the chat here. Comments. What's up, Chucky? I don't know if you can hear me or not. Catfish sandwiches on Smith Lake. Hey, I could go for a catfish sandwich right now. I'm starving. I'm starving like Marvin. Just waiting on the pole to bend. Come on now. Beats all I ever saw. Did you get the kayak finished? Yeah, I apologize to anybody in here for not replying. I didn't have the chat pulled up there. Apologize for that. Ain't a whole lot to chat about. Nothing's going on. No poles is bending. The only thing happening is every once in a while a bat'll fly into my line and get me excited for a second. Yeah, I knew I was eating scales. Scales all over my coffee cup. Come on, bats, get the hell out of here. That freak me out when you get that close to me. Waiting on the world to change. What's up, Bill Gilbert? Funny. Were you my own?
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm still here. Still looking at a bunch of rods not moving.
Well, my rods are moving, but they're moving with the wind or with the waves.
I wouldn't even mind that right now. That'd at least give me something to focus on. Problem is, I'm fishing the tail end of a pattern that's starting to die off, and I think this is pretty much the curtain call right here. I don't think I'm going to come back up. Do what now?
I was talking to Skip. We're trying to figure out what our next move is. The water's kind of rough out here.
What stretch of the Tennessee River y'all fishing?
We're fishing Wheeler tonight.
Yeah, that's a destination late for the channel one day. I think Wheeler's within 4 hours of me.
What you see back there, all those lights and stuff?
Yep.
That's Wheeler Dam.
Oh, all right. Yeah, when I fish the Tennessee River, I've been going to Chickamauga, but the last time I was there, I didn't do so hot. So
You want to go drag out of First Creek? Since it's just right there. Or Second Creek. Pull a drag out of there. That must be too far away.
Come out, go back over here and be like, either Amanda or Cherry.
Yeah.
Nobody could bring nobody down to here to get the truck, and I got the only key.
For sure, if we called Steve, Steve would come rescue us. He'd grab me and bring me over there.
Yeah, see, we're man, 2 miles. Second Creek up there.
Oh, I didn't know we were that far away from Second Creek.
Look, Second Creek is right beside the dam.
Oh,
You know, when you cross the dam, you can see back up in there, a slough back up in there.
yeah.
That ain't no slough, that's the mouth of Second Creek.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm learning stuff tonight, guys.
me too. I'm learning not to come back here next weekend.
Do what?
I said, me too. I'm learning not to come back to this spot next weekend.
Hey, don't go to that spot next weekend. It's not good.
I'm marking it in my calendar. I'm saying the hell away from here. Last weekend, I was averaging probably. I had a rod bowing over probably every 20 to 30 minutes nonstop all night. And tonight I've had 2 bow overs, and that's it.
I think the river out here is pretty much wind blown to the point where we can't make any runs.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back in this creek a little bit further than what we started pulling. We're going to pull it again.
How deep have y'all been catching catfish on Wheeler lately?
The
The 27 came in about 5 to 8 foot of water.
No shit.
Yeah. They're up shallow tonight.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I haven't been going up to Tennessee is because I don't have my finger on the pulse of what the blue cats are doing right now.
we don't need it. We're just figuring it out as we go.
Yeah, we just figured it out, man.
I mean, right now our water surface temp is 83 degrees.
Yeah. Did you hear him?
No, I didn't hear everything he said there.
The surface temps on our water is 83 degrees right now.
Yeah, I think the area that I'm fishing right now is pushing like probably 72.
Oh, so yeah, we're a good 10 degrees hotter than you are. Lucky. I like cooler temperatures in the water.
Oh, me too. And that's another reason why I like cooler temperatures too. Because I can net the shit out of gizzard shad. My home water's on Lake Lanier before I go to Tennessee, and that's why I like going to Tennessee in the winter because I don't technically need skipjack.
Yeah.
Because it seems like every time I head up there in the summer to go catfish, and I can't catch a skipjack to save my damn life.
They've been running kind of heavy down here. We've been going up to the dam, throwing the anchor,
yeah,
and right as it starts to break from the swift water into the steady
yep.
river current, and we throw out lazy rigs there, which is a pop and float with a sabiki rig behind it and a Foley spoon.
Yeah.
And about 20 foot off the back of the boat, pulling out skipjack left and right like that.
Got sun up.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not the world's greatest skipjack fisherman. That's for damn sure.
from sun up to about 8 or 9 o'clock, and then from about the last hour and a half of daylight is when they really come on down there below Wheeler.
And when they come on, you're talking about you can put 60 to 100 in a boat in a matter of 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah, in Tennessee, there's a lot of competition in the, Fort Loudon and Chickamauga and whatnot. You'll have 20 guys down there catching skipjack.
Well, right now we've got white bass running.
Yeah, I like white bass for bait.
Everybody's freaking out. It just we were over there skipjack fishing. We got crowded by like 8, 9 people. So we ended up only catching like, what was it, 13, 14 today? Just because I couldn't let the lazy rigs out as far as I wanted to.
Yeah.
You're going to scan that clip? Already?
Yeah, I can usually buy skipjack when I go up there, but I really do hate using frozen skipjack and frozen bait.
Oh, we had to shut the UVs off. That one battery's done. Which one do you have that hooked up to?
My deep pocket.
Do we need to go ahead and hook it up to the lithium?
Look at all those that have all the lithium on all nights. Okay.
I mean, yeah. We don't have to run the UVs. We can just turn the light up on the compacts. There might be some flatheads with that bluff wall. So how do you anchor fish for them?
Pretty much just like catfishing, just pick a spot where they're running pretty heavy, in the evening and pick a pinch point, cut bait, and I drop one anchor out the back and I, let out I don't know, about I'm only in 17 feet of water, so I let about 50 feet of line out and then I back down on it, drop the front anchor, and I kind of, cinch myself between the two anchors. And then just take the biggest chunks of trout and whip them on out there. I like to cut them up while they're still alive so they bleed like hell, And
I wish people could figure out a way to keep skipjack alive for a long period of time.
yeah, my old boat, I used to have a 100-gallon tank in one of my boats for skipjack specifically, but with a 100-gallon tank, I could keep probably, I don't know, I think the most I ever had in there was like 20 of skipjack, and I kept them alive for about 4.5 hours. But that was, I was fishing up on Melton Hill by the old Bull Run steam plant, and I just ain't got the money for all that these days.
Oh, that.
Yeah, and one of those big giant 100-gallon skipjack tanks, man, they're getting almost $3,000 for one of those bait tanks these days.
Yeah.
I was thinking about putting a lot of flow on a swimming pool and trying to keep skipjack alive in there.
I would think that would probably work, if you kept the water temperature right.
Yeah, and
As
if
long as
I
they
could
got
get
that
the
current.
skipjack home would be the hard part.
Yeah. Yeah, keeping them alive all the way to the house, that's where they'll get you. But like you said, if you did get enough current, I don't see why they wouldn't live for at least a few days.
Yeah. Sorry, we're dark right now. We're scanning.
And I've got the light.
You need to turn the light up. There you go. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. Oh, no, still can't see it on the camera. Can you? How are we this far away from the bank and it's 40 foot deep?
It's a straight bluff wall.
Oh. Roger, see what's on the wall then.
Fall in and you'll learn something. I already
Do
know
I?
how to swim, Rhonda.
Oh, Rhonda gives me crap all the time. But I know Rhonda in actual life, so they good people.
Yeah, I don't think anybody from my neck of the woods is probably even awake anymore. 1:30? Nah, definitely not.
I swear Rhonda never sleeps. If I'm live, she's in here. One of my biggest supporters right there.
Yeah, I tried. Usually when I'm out fishing, my wife stays up real late. I tried calling her a little while ago, and she no answer. I didn't get to wish her good night.
I know mine's passed out. Yours probably ain't. Yours is not out though.
Well, she kept pressuring me for a time. Like, well, what time do you think you're coming home? Like, I don't know. That depends on the fish. I don't have that answer right now.
I never answer that answer. Or answer that question because it's a trap.
Well, yeah,
What time are you coming home?
and I always stay out later than I think I'm going to stay out. So I'd always be a liar if I gave her an answer.
The answer to that is about 30 to 45 minutes after I get the boat on the trailer.
Big Skip said the best answer is about 30 to 45 minutes after I get the boat on the trailer.
That's a good answer. I'm going to start using it. Well, I tell her the long trips aren't the trips when they're biting good. The really long trips are the trips when they ain't biting worth a damn.
You got a log or something in the water up there. Straight ahead.
Way up there?
Yeah. See it now?
Man, here, I thought you hit right in front of me.
I was just letting you know.
I know.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure you see it. That doesn't mean go hit it.
I want you to hit the pace card, Cole.
Something I'm gonna try to learn how to do this year is carp fish.
Yeah, carp's fun. The problem is there ain't very many big carp around where I live here in Georgia.
Well, what is that sticking up out of the water? Is that a log sticking up?
A gator.
I ain't no gator. I ain't scared of gators anyways. I'd be the one to jump on it and Skip would be there filming me.
Yeah, that's a log.
That's a big old log. How deep are we? This log is sticking out of the water in 40 foot of water.
Yeah, that's a big son of a bitch.
Yeah, it goes all the way to the bottom. You can see it on side scan. Oh no, my bad. We're in 25 foot of water, not 40. Still, that's a big log.
Yeah, it's still a big log.
Dude, I bet crappie stack up on that thing too. I
I
might
don't know. It's like a telephone pole type log.
still the crappie would stack up on it.
Yeah, that
It'd
might be
worth
my
me.
next fishing trip. I might just have to go crappie fishing.
I love the crappie fish.
Oh, me too.
These are the fish I fish for. Catfish, crappie, or catfish bait.
Well, crappie's my favorite flathead bait, so
Well, we're
the
not allowed
problem
to
is
use crappie here.
really.
We can't use anything that's considered a game fish.
I'm glad you told me that because I'll probably be in Alabama cutting shit up for Yeah, Alabama's got a lot of different rules for bait fish. Like we're not allowed to bring bait from out of state anymore to Alabama.
No. What are you missing? What are you looking for?
Juice. It's right there, ain't it?
And that's the thing I like about Georgia. I mean, if if I so wanted to do it and I caught a 40-pound striper, I could put a hook in his ass and send him back out there for bait. Georgia don't care as long as you caught it on rod and reel.
Was it over here? It's right here.
Big Skip thought he lost his vape juice. It wouldn't have been good. Bring it home and we will eat that gator. I feel you. Gator tail pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
I can't remember where it was. Somewhere had some gator nuggets.
Where? Around here? I wasn't asking like this. You said you couldn't remember where it was, but
Yeah, it's somewhere around here.
I didn't know if it was you were talking about around here or not, so. But shoot, I've been sick for this last week. It feels good to be on the water right now.
Yeah, I just been working a lot of overtime last 2 months. I finally told my boss, I was like, I'm done with this. I need to get back to fishing more.
I told my boss I quit. So now I breed reptiles full time. I am my own boss, and I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm working towards with the fishing guiding. Hopefully, if
Maybe we can start this COVID that way.
I think I'm going to start fixing trolling motors and stuff too, just to make some extra money on the side and see if I can't be one of them late bums that hustle up money, that guiding and just working on boats, doing electronics and stuff like that.
There's some good money in that.
Yeah, I'm just tired of working for somebody else. I've had enough of it.
Yeah, me too. I want to find something I can do.
Cold Creek, what's up, brother?
You know, I'm just tired of busting my ass making somebody else rich.
That's why, I drove a concrete truck for a living.
I do plant maintenance.
They'd work the dog crap out of us and not even care.
There's something sticking out of
Yeah.
the water.
Something sticking out of the water.
That's why I told my wife I still like being a machinist. I just don't like being a machinist for other people.
See, I've got a mechanical, what is it? Mechanical engineering degree. I've got a architectural drafting and design degree. You've done past it. It's right there. My CDL license. I've got things I can fall back on real quick if I got to.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
Plus, I told my wife, I'm like, I was like, if the guiding thing goes belly up, in 2 years, it's not like I won't still have all my tools and, my knowledge. I've been a machinist for 20 years. I make good money. They need guys like me all the time.
I mean, I'm a truck driver. They always need truck drivers everywhere.
Damn right, stuff don't move without a truck.
Yep. I could go get a job tomorrow if I wanted to. And it's Saturday tomorrow. You got something coming up right there you might want to turn. It's about 100 feet off the front of the boat. See it?
Yeah.
Coming up quick. I've been over here on the kayak. I remember it now. I had to use the bathroom when I came over here. Was you around when I did all my kayaking videos?
Yeah, I think that's when I first started watching you.
I need to get back to making kayaking videos.
They probably do pretty good views, don't they?
Oh yeah, I normally have a bunch of people in those live streams and stuff.
He still hasn't figured out. They're just waiting for. They're watching, waiting for him to flip that kayak.
I don't know, Lance. What's going on in here? We have no idea, bud. Not catching fish. That's what's going on.
What's up, Lance?
Lance McCool guy.
Yeah, I don't hardly ever do live. This is kind of a rare occasion for me to hop on a live.
We're fixing to start doing a lot more production stuff.
Yeah, that's mostly what I do. 10 to 30 minute videos, and kind of tell a story type deal.
That's what we're gonna start doing.
Lots of people are like, so you just copied Catfish Dave? I'm like, I didn't copy Catfish Dave. Catfish Dave and I just so happen to have the same kind of boat, and there's only one place to put a camera in a boat that big. Like, where the hell else was I supposed to put the freaking camera?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out where to mount a camera here on the pontoon. I redid the kayak. Like, I got sponsored by Rod Rack Company.
Yeah.
They custom built rod racks for my kayak. Those are installed. I now have 16 rod holders on the kayak.
Hell yeah.
And everybody's like, how are you going to manage 16 rods? I'm not going to use 16 rods. I just want the options.
Yeah. It's just cool to have it.
It's nice to have those options. When he built the custom racks for me, at that time, I was the only one to have anything like that on a kayak, like actual rod rack, T-bars style racks. And that was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I have yet to be able to take the kayak out because I haven't got the trolling motor on it yet. Elk River has got fish jumping.
You said that.
Rhonda. Lance said this looks like one of his lives.
Black.
Yeah. We got the complex turned towards the bank where we can see the bank to make sure we're not getting too close to it right now.
Switch to the burger over. Oh,
Bats keep flying into my line and make me think I'm getting a bite. Where's the Ozzy Osbourne when you need him?
now you can turn the UVs back on.
There we go. Now they're starting to light up again. We had to swap batteries and I was just being lazy. Oh yeah, I got the camera angle all kinds of crooked at the moment. There we go. How's that look?
Looks good from here.
That sounds good. I like that. I like that answer. Good answer.
I ain't saying nothing back there.
What time we got? 1:43.
Well,
I'll give it 20, 30 more minutes and then I'll move again.
Yeah, we're scanning right now to see where we want to start this next drag.
Thing is, I need to go and check the damn parking lot and make sure my truck's okay. This far up the river on the Savannah below Lake Hartwell, the only ramps are on the South Carolina side, and they're sketchy as hell. Even the DNR agent the second to last time I was out here, he's like, so what ramps did you use? I told him what ramp. He's like, yeah, dude. He's like, take it from me. He's like, don't use the South Carolina side ramps unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah.
And I did.
We got a couple of ramps like that around here.
Yeah,
A couple
sucks,
ramps
man.
you don't go leave your vehicle at.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're rebaited.
okay.
There's a lot of them out there by Watts Bar too.
I'll call you later, Rhonda, and explain why I didn't come pick up the pipes to redo my bunks on the kayak trailer.
So what reptiles do you breed? Are you mostly snakes, or you do snakes and lizards?
Well, my primary thing I breed is crested geckos,
Oh, all right.
and we're just now starting off in the ball pythons.
Yeah, I've never, my mom's boyfriend when I was a kid, he knew I was, I always had tons of snakes growing up. And, he was trying to get into my mom's pants and he bought me a Nile monitor lizard. And he brought it home and he thought he was going to win me over with it. And I'm like, dude, I don't like lizards. He goes, so you like reptiles? I'm like, no, I like snakes. I don't like lizards.
I used to breed big reticulated pythons.
Yeah, I had a retic for about, I don't know, 2 years. And he's just a nasty son of a bitch. My father's best friend, he took it from me. And as far as I know, he still got it. I ain't heard from him in years, but
Dude, they live forever.
yeah, that snake was relatively young when I had it, so I'd imagine it's still alive.
If you had it for 2 years, more than likely, did you get it as a baby?
No, but it was only about 6 foot when I got it, which
Oh, you got it at a year old then.
yeah.
Mine were eating piglets and rabbits.
Yeah, no, it's, so
Alabama banned the retics, so they banned retics, berms,
really,
tegus, anacondas. Because I was about to get a green anaconda before they banned them. I've always wanted a really nice looking green anaconda.
it's not like they're going to survive in Alabama. I mean, except for like, I don't even know if they would survive down in the Panhandle area.
No, the
Yeah,
only
it's not
right, the only place they survive in the United States,
the Everglades.
Everglades, because it doesn't get cold there.
Yeah.
Somebody's making a run across the river. Should text Steve, see where he's at.
Yeah, I was always a big fan of Burmese. I love some of the morphs that they have nowadays. My wife gave me the green light to get a snake if I wanted it, but just with everything I got going on, I just don't think I got the time to spend with it,
Dude, if you're gonna get one that you don't have a lot of time to spend with and you want a
Yep.
big snake, Burmese python all day. They're like big ball pythons.
Oh, yeah.
Retics
Yeah,
are just too smart for their own good.
Yeah, I've never been bit by any of my Burmese.
Well, I took about a 19-foot retic to the chest once.
Yeah. I
That
got
didn't
some
feel
scars
good.
I got some scars on the back side of my hand from mine. Yeah, some of those like granite morphs and stuff like that, they're pretty sweet.
My wife wants an albino so bad because we run reptile shows everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Next weekend I'll be in Mississippi. I'll be in Philadelphia, Mississippi. And then I don't have another off weekend for about 3 months.
You ever come out to like Gwinnett, Atlanta area?
No, because the permits are a pain to get to sell them there.
I got you.
And then you got to get your animal, every single animal you bring in vet checked. I ain't got the money for that.
Yeah, bullshit on that. Yeah, no, Georgia, they have that big Gwinnett reptile show every year. I usually go to it when I get the time.
Oh, you talking about the it's going on this weekend. The Big Hurt show in Atlanta.
Yeah,
That's going on this weekend. It's on the outside of Atlanta somewhere. I'm just not sure where.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Gwinnett County. It's like just outside of Atlanta.
I got a friend that's been in there this weekend. Actually, no, I got two friends that's been in there this weekend. One breeds cresteds and gargoyles, and the other one builds enclosures.
Yeah.
And that dude can build the crap out of some enclosures, man. And they're nicely priced. They're cheap.
Yeah, that's why, one thing holding me back is my wife and I, we're still renting right now. We just, with everything the way it is with the housing market, I told her, I was like, I don't want to get stuck overpaying for a house, so and having some exorbitant mortgage. But
That's us. I mean, if you see my live last night, I was just messing around in the snake room. I just put my new incubator in. I got to finish building it. I got a female ball python that's in prelay shed right now.
Yeah.
So if she sheds out, I'll start the timer. In 30 days, she should lay. And God, she's looking miserable right now. She's so bloated. But with these, I'll make snakes that are worth about $1,500 to $2,000 a piece. They'll be super pastel hypopides.
yeah,
I try to work with.
I only ever
Go
had
ahead.
one ball python. The ball python was kind of like my gateway drug to Burmese pythons, you know.
Dude, that's the way it works with them.
I've always wanted a red tail. You know, I've never had a boa.
Get a common, a Colombian. Get a Colombian. There's a lot more morphs. They don't get massive compared to the true red tail boas, like the Guyanas, the Surinams, the what are they? I used to breed not Peruvians.
The Surinams are the ones that get pretty big bodied, aren't they? Get about 8-9 foot, and you just lost connection, huh? Oh, there you go. I see the spinning wheel.
I'm back.
And he's back.
I'm back. It's a good thing about having somebody else in here, because I would have just ended the live stream. I lost service out of nowhere. But yeah, I was one of the first people to ever produce Bolivian boas in captivity. And that was really cool. And it was by accident. I was cleaning my male's enclosure. I dropped him down, put him in my female's enclosure while I was cleaning his. He locked my female while he was in there. And I'm like, okay, well, if I have babies, I have babies. If I don't, I don't. And I forgot he had locked her. So a couple months later, I walk in and there's this horrific smell in the room. She had had that whole litter of babies. And you've never smelled something so funky as a female boa that had just gave birth.
I can't say I have.
They don't lay eggs, it's live birth. So you got all that slime and goo everywhere.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't know they were live births.
Yeah, boas give live birth.
I'm damned.
Like your anacondas and stuff, they're just big boas. They're live birth.
Yeah, a buddy of mine owned a pet shop, Wildside Pet Shop in Gainesville, Georgia. And I don't know, you might know him. A guy named Tom Reck is his name. Tom Reck. He
Sounds familiar.
he had 2 big green anacondas. Beautiful fucking snakes. They never did nothing though. They were probably the least active snakes I've ever seen.
Dude, they're ambush hunters. They're lazy.
Yeah, they're just
They're just
it'd
big.
be like a whole week would go
fat.
by and that thing would still be in the same spot.
Yep, they're just big and fat. They just sit in the same spot, man.
Yeah, immensely
But
fat.
If you want an anaconda that moves a lot, you want a yellow. Yellow anacondas move a whole lot. They're always on the move.
What's the max size on a yellow anaconda? I've never looked into that.
The biggest one I've ever seen in person was about 12 foot on a female.
It's not too
And
bad.
she was at breeding age. He was breeding her.
Yeah.
So they don't get as big as the greens. And they're relatively cheaper than the green anacondas. The greens you're going to pay like $1,500 for. The yellows are about $8.
Yeah, I've never been like too like visually impressed by an anaconda. They're drab, you know.
It's just something about owning the king of the snakes, though.
Yeah.
That's why I own crocodilians. If I'm gonna own lizards, I want to own the king of the lizards. I love
Yeah, I'm
anything.
more into like the visually stunning snakes. That's why I think I'm so attracted to boas these days.
It's still a crocodilian. Don't bust my bubble. Saltwater crocodiles, the king of the lizards. The biggest.
Like I've had several copperheads too over the years, and to me, copperheads are just the most beautiful sight. I don't know, something
Oh,
about
dude.
copperheads, man.
Dude, I've got a male copperhead right now, and he's gorgeous. Love
Yeah,
him. I'm looking for an albino female. I know somebody that breeds the copperheads
yeah.
and breeds morphs.
No shit. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Oh, dude, there's solid white ones out there.
Really?
Yeah.
As soon as we get off this live, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous. Albinos are gorgeous. I've got a broadband copperhead.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the more like the southern orange ones. They're cool, but I like the more slate gray colored ones.
I have a thing for animals with cryptic patterns, like natural coloristic or natural colors.
Yeah, I like
If
the
I
grays
ever move
and-
out of Alabama, I'm moving to a state that I can own whatever venomous I want. I'm buying me a Gaboon Viper.
That's how I was just about to say that. That's my favorite snake, but that color pattern is amazing.
But the only bad thing about the Gaboons, they do not have any venom for them.
Yeah, that suck.
You get hit by that Gaboon Viper, it's not going to end well.
No, definitely not.
Which I seen on Facebook the other day, there was this dude free handling his rattlesnakes. I'm like, oh, you're an idiot.
Yep.
So I don't free handle my venomous snakes. I open the cage with a hook. I get them out with a hook, put them in the venom bucket. Get them out of the venom bucket with a hook, put them back in their cage. My hands never touch my venomous stuff.
Yeah, my wife asked me like, how do you? I'm like, well, I was like, look at the odds of the copperhead. You
Copperhead's not going to kill you. It's going to make you wish you were dead.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a good chance that you're going to get a dry bite too. So I mean, the odds
It
are.
still hurts like hell.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I pretty much told her, I'm like, there's a reason why the guys up there in Tennessee use snakes for their sermons, at the copperheads. You don't see those guys with timber rattlers in their hands.
No, timber, that's necrotic venom. That eats tissue away.
Yeah, I won't mess with them. Same thing with water moccasins.
Have you seen the Gaboon Viper, Rhino Viper hybrids?
No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Dude, they're gorgeous. Those are some beautiful
Rhino Vipers are
snakes.
very nice, are beautiful too.
I want to get a Rhino Viper. I want to get a Gaboon Viper. I like the Vipers. I don't like Cobras. I'm not big into the Lapids, which is what Cobras are.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I'd rather have a Viper any day, a pit Viper.
It kind of freaked me out. I don't
Rhino, Gaboon, and Blue Bush Vipers are what I'm looking for. How shallow is it back off of here? Might be worth pulling a drag out of here. We still scanning around. We get back to fishing eventually.
I can't believe how utterly beat it is out here. This is insane. Especially for how good the afternoon bite was as the sun was going down. I mean, the stripers, I had stripers all over me. I mean, I had stripers busting on my bait, 3 baits at the same time. And sun went down
Oh,
and shit
shit.
got real quiet real quick.
Dude, that's the way the skipjack are here. So if that sun goes down, it's done. Bite's done.
Yeah.
What you got by the time the sun goes down is what you got. You ain't getting no more.
Oh, it's funny
Except
is
the
like
bite
below
from
Fort
the truck
Loudon in
got
Tennessee
off.
on the Tennessee River up at Fort Loudon. I can catch skipjack there well into the night.
Gamble with that. Once the sun goes down, the light slows down. And once it gets dark, it kind of picks back up a little bit.
Yeah, but they're closer to the bank, man. See what they do. If we're on the boat, we stop catching them at sundown because we can't get to where they're at. They're close to the bank. And normally there's so many people piled up on that bank, you can't get within 100 feet of the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. After dark, I usually catch them in the lock. Right there in that slack water pocket back, where the lock locks in on the dam there.
Yeah.
They just go in there and start crashing on those thread fins in there. And I'll usually get them on a spoon or a small fluke or something like that. Big ones, too.
One of Skip's favorite things to use is, what is it, 3-inch gulps?
3-inch gulp from the ultralight.
3-inch gulps on an ultralight with no weight.
Yeah. Yeah, try that.
I use a number 4 bait keeper hook. I can sling it probably 20, 25 feet. But I've been down there at the dam on the fishing wall, and there's 10 more people down there. They're throwing everything to the kitchen sink at them, and nobody's catching anything, and I can break up that gulp on my ultralight, and I'll start pulling them in and pissing everybody off.
If you want to drag shallow, this is about as shallow as you're going to get. I say we go to the back of this creek and pull out of it. I don't know if my chat's frozen or not. Everybody just listening to us ramble.
Yeah, let me check it. I ain't looked
Last
at it.
thing I got was from Rhonda. It said, she said that's cool.
Yeah, that's all I got, too.
Okay. So they just listening to us ramble right now, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, my chats die off. Everybody just waiting on that big fish hit.
Wait on you to flip it down time.
You leave me and my kayak out of this. I need to finish that kayak, but I got more important things to take care of first.
Yeah, I'm
I gotta buy a new vehicle. The transmission went out on mine.
Yeah, that sucks. That's why I bought a vehicle too. I couldn't take working on my cars anymore. I'm so over it. Tired of always having to work on everything I own.
Dude, that's me. Like my Ford Fiesta that I decked out just to pull the kayak around. It would go through fans like once every 2 months. I just got tired of changing out the fans.
Yeah, it gets old. It gets old, man.
I don't know why. It would literally melt the plastic on the fan, the metal bar that comes out and the fan actually connects to from the motor. It would melt the plastic around there. About every 2 months, I'm sitting here taking it off and
That's what I told
hush,
my wife.
Ray.
I'm like, between you and I, we make $150,000 a year, and we don't have any kids. Why the hell are we driving so many shit boxes? So we went out and got her a new car, and we got myself a newer used car. But it's nice not having to work on something every weekend.
See, with me, I'd rather spend like 8 to 10 grand on a vehicle and not make payments.
Well, the problem with me, I want to do that too, but there's just so many sharks in the water when it comes to used cars these days, and
It really is.
I told my wife, I'm like, I want to buy something from a dealership, an actual dealership with, a name brand to it, not just like, Slimy Joe's used autos, just like some place where if I have a problem, I could drive it right back and hand him the keys and say it's making a noise,
That's where I got my Journey. We had a 2008 Dodge Journey, and I got it. Oh, is it coming up quick? I got it from CarMax.
Yeah.
Which was probably the dumbest thing I could have done. Because when the transmission went out, they're like, "Oh, it's not covered." I paid for a 3-year warranty. How is it not covered?
Yeah. Ain't that part of the warranty, assholes?
So, me being the person I am, I got pissed off and told them, "You know what? Come get the car. I'm not making any more payments on it." They said, "Well, we're going to take it to auction, and whatever's left owed on it after the auction, you're responsible for that." I was like, "You ain't getting no money out of me.
You can't squeeze
Kill
water out
my
of a rock.
credit. Kill my credit. I don't care. I can build it back."
You had that money when you come suck it out of my ass.
Pretty much.
Yeah. We got my wife's Camry from CarMax. We got her it was a 2019 and it was 2020. It was during the height of the COVID epidemic, and we got it with 20. I think it had 26,000 on it or something. And our experience so far has been good, but we put down a pretty good clip of money, so our payment's only like 195 a month or something like that.
Dude, mine were like $600 a month.
Yeah,
Almost
that's what I told her.
$7.
Like I put a bunch of money down on my Tahoe. My Tahoe payment's like $284 a month.
We're looking for a Durango right now. I want a Hemi Durango.
Yeah, I had a 01 Cummins, and then I had a 88 Dodge pickup, and I had an 85 Ram Charger, and I was
Hey,
just
we're going to
busting
get
my
these
knuckles.
baits out real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I identify as a Viking, Rex.
You can't identify nothing. I want to identify as a fisherman tonight, but
Yeah, that too.
I don't think anybody's going to believe it.
Oh, crap. That planer board's up there. I'm going to put purple on outside, I guess, right now. I'm going to grab a planer.
People are going to say, don't you have to catch fish to be a fisherman?
No, Regs has always got to bust my chops about something. It never fails. I'm easy to pick on because I don't get mad. I get even. Oh, there you go. That might would help if we turn this the right way too.
I just hope my damn motor starts here in a minute.
I'm gonna pull these planer boards wide. I'm gonna try to get them as close to the bank as I can and stagger them. Huh? About 150 feet.
Oh.
It started getting hot when I got around this area.
If not, just keep fishing. That's what I'm aiming for, Rhonda. I'm just gonna keep on fishing until something happens.
Sound like that claw machine game at Walmart. Don't give up, try again.
Yeah, right. I feel like I am messing with the claw machine right now. It's rigged against me.
We gotta put some Loctite on these screws, man. 55 screws, I keep loosening it up. At least mine do. What'd you do, texting? Uh, yeah, that's yeah. I'm gonna let that one go. Oh, that's the bait on that one. This one. Oh yeah, I did. I didn't see it.
Start the damn photo. Come on. I can.
You can kill that complex. Oh, we fishing again. Yeah, Skip's awake. I actually made him get up and do something. He's got Big Skip got the most important job on the boat. Keeping the drag going in the right direction.
All right, bear with me, y'all. I gotta pull up anchor, and I'm gonna run to another spot real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic.
All right, I got you. Are you turning? Oh, yeah, you're turning us. Okay. He got quiet. So they got quiet. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta move the chair over. Heard something splash against the bank over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started getting bots around that bend over there, so
Yeah.
what are we gonna do? Pull out and go back into the no wake zone, or
I'm gonna pull out and go this way,
uh-huh.
get down about the boat ramp,
Uh-huh.
and start parking and turn around and come back out again.
10% code for what? Yeah, kind of true. Skip's got to make sure I don't fall in or lose anything. What you talking about, Rex? Oh, that's cool.
What?
Uh, these regulators got sponsored by Mad Cats.
Oh, cool.
Wish we could pick up a rod sponsorship. Dropped out.
Drop.
They talked to Justin about something.
Justin. Up there.
Oh, you're not sponsored. Oh, my bad. False information. I read that wrong. Hey, I'm not that smart, man. You can't confuse me with all them words. So he's gonna ride the shallows on this bank around.
Yeah.
Watch, you'll get slammed.
Well, there's been a bunch of fish on your side. Like,
Yeah. The luck ain't been there for me to catch a big fish lately. They've all been coming off your side of the boat. Oh. Okay.
what?
I'm saying everyone with these codes for being sponsored. Oh, okay. I kind of get what you're saying now. I'm also half asleep, so it's getting about that nap 30. Oh, he lost service. He'll be back.
Just because people have a discount code don't mean they're sponsored. They could be a pro staff.
Yeah. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Well, that was a weird sound.
What?
Something came from the woods. Oh, I took that dude to Lock 6, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you're out there, you'll hear stuff come crashing through the woods.
Yeah.
Well, it happened the other night.
How bad did he shit himself?
Dude, he was freaking out for the rest of the night. He kept looking over his shoulder and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's why I normally fish at the end of the dock. Oh, come on. Unsnag. Unsnag, 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 unsnag.
6.
Yep. Pop loose, pop loose, pop loose, pop loose.
Go pull it.
Oh. Pull and drag.
Only this one.
It's stopping us. I'm not gonna wrap it around the rail this time.
No, because that creates a pinch point.
Let's go with it. Oh, there it went. Now they reel it in and check it. Like I'm re-rigging.
You lose it?
Yep. No?
Huh?
No? May have lost the rig. Yep, I lost the rig.
Kept away.
I forgot the rig. You hit that light. Do this real quick. Actually, it looks like I might have a rig right here already. Sure do. That'll work. Let's grab another skip jack.
Huh?
I'll have to grab another skip jack.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Try to grab it.
Oh no, you're good.
That's good enough. Put your rolling on.
Yep.
You're out 30, 40 feet. Go in, don't get too damn deep.
That's not. Yep. Oh, there it went. My something that's leader now.
Yeah.
I gotta skip that back here already. Look at me losing everything today. It was 10 or 12 odd on this.
10.
It's coming over what that just came over.
There it goes. It came loose and grabbed again. Grab it.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get a couple of those 12 footers too. Greg is. All right, you can kill that light now. So quick up. That's a quick come up. Yeah, I can tell everything's starting to pull over stuff.
7 feet, 6.5 feet.
What's my rods out in? Yeah, Ray, I want to get some 12 footers. Oh, I'm happy that popped loose. That would have sucked. And my short board's caught again. Pop loose, pop loose, pop loose. There it went. I just have to keep an eye on. Three got hung up. Question is it gonna pop loose? There it went. Six got hung. There it went. Six got hung again. There it went. How deep are we now? I'll make a run to Walmart next week and grab us a bunch of peg floats. Oh, how many did you get? Amazon like $12 for 50 of them. Was a fish. 6 or 8 got slammed.
Damn, dude.
What?
I'm sitting here doing this and you do that. I'm kicking my
Well, kick your foot. You know, it's my job. That would have been a fish on my side. That's a good takedown. Watch me catch a small fish tonight. I'm be so damn pissed off. Because the streak will continue. And me not catching a big fish. But the last 3-4 times we went out at caught a decent fish. You've been catching them all.
25, 27.
I mean, they're not tainers and dings. Those are decent sized fish.
Like you, I'm looking at 60 plus.
Shoot, I want that 70 plus. Service. Oh, we're back. We got to turn around. I'll rebait everything. I'll start from one side and go to the other. Sorry, guys. Service is kind of iffy right here. Ain't nobody saying nothing in my love. It's not frozen. Ain't nobody saying nothing in my love. What did you put in the comments? Eyes pink, heart shape. We got 7 people. That dude's still down there. Seeing any fish?
Looks like.
I think I'm gonna run 6 rods off the back of the kayak when I pull boards. Or should I just do 4?
Okay, cool.
I don't know. I've run 6 rods on it before, but they were pulling board. Who you calling?
And I'm back.
Well, welcome back.
New
How much-
spot.
How long we got till the rain gets here?
Yeah, I
We
didn't
got
even have
rain
all the.
moving in.
Ah, that sucks.
I
That's
just
a
missed
Hard
the
to
fish.
tell.
Yeah, I didn't even have all the rods in the water, and I had a rod almost doubled over.
Probably
Did you get it?
No, I didn't realize it until I seen it coming back up. You know, I was like, oh shit.
we'll probably be headed home within an hour.
And I'm hearing a lot of fish busting in the dark over here, so
Looks like we got some
hopes run high.
coming in from Florence.
We'll see.
You want to go ahead and get us turned around and start that corner drag over there?
I'm fixing to.
Hopefully one of us gets on a fish. I want to break this dink streak I'm on.
Yeah, if I get another fish, I have three stripers for a video, so that'll make a decent video. You know, two is like three is optimum because then you don't have to stretch it out too long. Three tell the story pretty quick.
Load the trailer.
Man, there's tons of fish blowing up out in this area.
Uh,
Huh?
we didn't get nothing coming out that little section of creek. But when we turned down to come down that outer bank, I had a good takedown with nothing on there.
Here we go, right here.
I'm telling you when we're headed back toward town. All right, yeah, the Shell station in Rogers was open 24/7.
Might have to straighten this out for a second.
Y'all hear that?
Do what?
Striper busted like 15 feet away from the boat.
I'm listening.
I definitely landed in the right area, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're trying to get turned around with planer boards without having to pull in the rods.
Yeah, it's a
It's
pain in the
always
ass when you can see them. It's probably a real pain in the ass when you can't.
well, I mean, what helps is the line that we use glows under these UV lights, so
Oh, yeah. I bet that helps a
so
lot.
we can kind of see where they're at. I don't know if that's a fish or that's hung
Which one?
too.
So,
Oh, it came unhung. You're good. We don't really have a lot of room to get turned around back here. So we're having to turn a little bit, go straight. Turn a little bit, go straight. Turn a little bit, go straight.
How far you got your boards off the boat?
Mine are about 150 feet, 100 feet.
no, yours about
No, mine's about 175 and no, 150 and 20,
you think.
if that. That's a rough guesstimation. I suck at distances, man. Don't
So
hold
you
me to
run
that.
y'all running 4 boards all together?
6.
Yeah.
That's just my side of the boat. His side of the boat's just mirror image. When we're out in the main river channel, instead of being in like this back creek we're in right now,
Yep.
I'll run my furthest board about 150 feet out. I try to get as big a spread as I can.
Yeah, the bite that we got coming up for stripers here in the next probably 4 to 6 weeks is takes place over the main river channel where I can air my boards out as far as I want pretty much, and I can make a turn the size of the state of Georgia if I want to.
I've got another set of boards coming.
Yeah, we're fixing to start running 8 boards, and then 2 straight out the back, like we do right now.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by Captain Max, but and I know the guy personally. I've been trying to talk him into making some catfish boards. I keep telling him, I'm like, if you just go 2 inches on your 10-inch planer boards and make some 12s, man, you can make some pretty good money selling planer boards to catfishermen. And we also work with Okuma, and I'm trying to get him to get his own name. He sells a thing called mustard sticks that's used for trolling for stripers and whatnot. I'm like, why don't you come up with a red and white rod and call them ketchup sticks? And you could make them catfish rods. But he's kind of, I don't know. The guy's been striper centric for 40 years, So I told him, I
Yeah,
was
it's
like, I
hard.
guarantee. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's hard changing somebody's mind that's been in something like that for so long.
Yep. I told him, I was like, I guarantee there's more money in catfishing than there is striper fishing.
I don't know. I've seen some of the tournaments that happen for striper. Oh, that got hung. Pop loose.
But I mean, overall, like stripers are kind of centered in certain areas, but catfish are everywhere, and people fish for them everywhere.
Yeah.
And if you get your toe in the market there's a lot of money to be made. But
There's a lot of company that makes planer boards too.
yeah,
Like we use our short boards that we use are Uncle Lou's boards, and our further out boards are B-Cats.
Well, see, Max, he's actually big enough. He's actually, he's got production facilities, contracted in, China and Vietnam and all those places. So for him to pump out another board, he could just, he's already got the line set up, so I wouldn't think it'd be that much of a stretch for him financially to make a bigger board.
Shoot, I need a set of smaller boards for my kayak.
Like how small is small?
6 to 8 inches.
Yeah, he makes a damn good 6-inch planer board. They're 6 or 7. I think they're 7 actually, 7-inch planer boards.
Because on the kayak, you got to take drag into consideration from the planer boards.
Yep.
It's a lot different than just pulling normal boards. You'll run your batteries down real quick on the kayak and you're stuck out in the middle of the river.
Yeah, that sucks.
Been there, done that, don't want to do that again.
Yeah, he's they're called Captain Max Perfect Planer boards, 7-inch size. He's
Got a big log coming up on your side.
for how small they are, they pull pretty damn good. I used to use the smaller 6-inch Waterbugs planer boards, but they're great if you're trolling small baits like small, blueback herring or something like that. But
How did we miss that earlier?
We went out that way.
Just have to pull us closer to the bank. I'll loop around it.
yeah, I screwed up. I made a bad judgment call when we finished up that live earlier tonight. I went upriver instead of downriver. I should have came downriver.
You already got a bite downriver, didn't you?
Yeah, I've had 3 rods get bumped already now. No takedowns, but you could tell there's a whole lot more life here than there was up there.
Right.
There's a lot of life back in this creek right now. It's just seeing if there's blues back in this creek. And they're here. We caught one. We're down to 4 takedowns that didn't hook up.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 takedowns that didn't hook up already.
That's how it was for me earlier today. Oh, come on. Hit it again, some bitch. I had a striper, probably a good 20, 25 pound striper. That was, he'd hit the shad and killed my, I had about a 10-inch gizzard shad on there. And he hit the gizzard shad and killed it. And I was trolling, and the gizzard shad was just laying on the surface, flat. And the striper missed him 3 times while I was just sitting there. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
Can't see it, dude.
it's hard enough fishing as it is, and then now you're fishing for blind stripers.
Be somewhere on your side.
Like, dude, the bait's not even moving. How are you missing it?
It'd be like that sometimes, though.
Yeah, I had one last weekend, man. He must have spent 3 minutes trying to get a hold of that shad. Probably blew up on it 20 times before he finally got it in his mouth and took off with it.
What was it? 3 weeks ago, we were out dragging at the nuclear plant, and you caught that one little one on a big skipjack.
Yeah, I had about 1.5 pounds chunk of skipjack on a double hook rig.
Yeah.
And I caught about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of blue.
It's crazy how that works out sometimes.
Grabbed the back end of it and got the stinger hook on the back of it.
I don't even see the log now.
It's over on your side somewhere.
Oh, I know, I'm looking.
That's like little flatheads too. I can't tell you how many little flatheads I've caught on crappie that didn't have the hook in their mouth. They just got the crappie stuck in their mouths.
Yeah. I caught one on a bluegill like that one time.
That's crazy.
Like that
See
not
it.
too long ago. You see it?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Look. Looks like we already passed.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, my boards didn't catch it, so. There it is. Yeah, my boards are gonna go past it.
Are they?
Yeah, we good. We good.
All right, now come on, guys. Pull one and drive over.
The only bad part about this creek we're fishing, there's a bunch of stand-up logs in here.
Ah,
If you're not paying attention, you'll catch a planer board in one of them.
now when you're the way you drag your baits, when your planer boards pop, do they come off the line or are they still attached to the line?
Still attached. I don't like the quick release planer boards.
Yes.
First thing I do is change the snaps.
You end up with a planer board down on your fish.
I'd
Yeah,
rather reel in the planer board a couple feet away from the fish.
Yeah, what I do is swivel bead, but with stripers I'm running about a 7 foot fluorocarbon leader with a bead and a swivel, and it keeps the planer board about 6 feet away from the fish. But some of the old timers, man, they have it set up to where when they get the bite, the planer board breaks free and just floats off. And who the hell wants to chase down a planer board every time you get a bite?
Yeah, ours are locked on the line. When we reel the fish in, uh, the planer board will get to the boat first, and we take the planer board
Yeah.
off, and then reel the fish in.
Yeah, if I got somebody on the boat with me and it's a big fish, I'll have them take the planer board off. But most of the time with the leader, I can get them close enough to the boat and I can net them with the planer board still on the line.
Pop off. Pop off.
Let go.
Break free. We got a planer board hung up right now. Come on. Break loose. No, it's pull and drag. I'm going to stop it. Yep. There it went. All right. Get broke free. Did I check that planer board?
Huh?
Did I check that one?
It's hung up a couple times, hadn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
We got plenty of skip there.
That's a bitch.
It feels like it doesn't have anything on it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe tying another leader.
Of course, I get a butt when I'm pissing. You gotta be kidding me. You poor bastard.
I still got bait and everything. So that's telling me the hook's not getting hung, it's the weight.
Felt like a flathead bite. It looked good. That bite I just had looked like a flathead bite.
Really?
Yeah, it would have been the first flathead I got out of this lake. It sure. I mean, without feeling the fish, I'm almost convinced it was a flathead. Didn't act like a channel, and sure as hell didn't act like a striper. By God, we had a bite though. Oh, what time we got here? 3 o'clock. Go, Mr. Striped Bass.
Hopefully we can get one more. I'm not reeling in another channel marker.
Let me get some ready.
No. Wanna be.
Oh, what's up, wannabe?
Zach reeling in another channel marker. I don't think I've ever reeled in a channel marker, have I? I've caught a lot of the cables at Meow Mix. We've got a cat food plant on the main river.
Yep.
And sometimes of the year you go over there, you can nail some big cats over there. Especially if they're running grain and stuff. But the barge tiles, the cables run out into the river, and I've caught so many of them cables
They got chunks of cable.
or chunks of cable out in the middle of the river. And man, I've caught so many of those.
Yeah, I've never fished any of the grain barges before. I'd like to do that one day.
It's a blast. If the catfish are there, it's a blast. You'll catch some big ones mixed in with a bunch of little ones. I think we did a tournament one time. It was a numbers tournament. In what, 3 hours, I caught 25, 26 cats.
Hell yeah, that's fun.
Dude, I couldn't keep rods in the water. It was a 2 rod limit. I was getting my butt whooped. Big Skip was weighing them for me because they had to be over 2 pounds. It got to the point where he'd get caught up with me and I'd start stacking them in the floor again for him to weigh them. By the time I got one rod in the water, the other one would be going down, and dude, it was crazy. Come on, planer boards, do something.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Yeah, hey, fishy.
Yeah, I got a channel cat mess with one of my rods over here. He keeps boning it about halfway down and then pops back up. Dude, I will catch a channel catfish right now. Please bury that rod.
I'm over at the same place I was just talking about. I caught my PB channel cat last year. Biggest channel cat I've ever seen in person.
How many pound was it?
22.
That's a damn good one. I've only ever got one over 20, and it was 26, and that was almost 10 pounds bigger than my old personal best, and I never seen another one that big again. But I got that one in New Jersey on the Delaware.
Well, before that one, my biggest channel cat was 16. And
That's a big ass
I'll
channel
never,
catfish too.
I'll never beat that channel cat PB again. I'm just gonna face the facts. That's my channel cat PB, and it will always be my channel cat PB. Because they just don't get that big here.
No, the blues and flats eat them.
There's that one place. There's that one guy on YouTube. I can't catfish something. He fishes out there in I think it's Indiana, and he fishes that one lake. It's like a power plant lake, and he catches some ginormous channel catfish out of that lake. He's like constantly pulling in 20 to 30 pounders out of that lake.
The Red River has a lot of really big channel cats. I'm not sure where that's at, but I know it has. I've seen a bunch of videos on it.
Manitoba and North Dakota. And it's one of those rivers that flows from south to north too. It's
I'm happy with my 22-pound channel. I just want to beat my flathead and I want to beat my blue this year. That way me and Big Skip don't have the same PBs anymore. When we had our PBs before we met each other. My blue cat PB 68 pounds, his blue cat PB 68 pounds. My flathead PB is 43 pounds. His flathead PB is 43 pounds.
My channel's only 18.
His channel's only 18. I got him beat on the channel. That's it. The rest of it, we're freaking tied up.
yeah, my PB flathead's 42. My PB blue is between 45 and 50. I didn't actually get a weight on it, but and I got that this past December.
Oh, we've scratched all around beating our PBs last year and never hit it. We got close several times to beating our PBs last year,
Yep.
and never.
Ah, shitty. Come on. I had something.
I was about to say I would have big screened you.
You can't do this to me, man. Come on. I
It's
earned that.
playing with your emotions that's gonna make you not want to go in.
I know.
That's what happens to me and Big Skip. We'll get out here, we'll get bites, and we're like, all right, we're gonna catch a fish, and then we're gonna go home. And then it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Still ain't caught a fish.
Yep. That's why I told my wife the long trips aren't the trips where I'm doing good. The long trips are the trips where I'm doing bad.
Right.
I want one of those trips where you're just tired of reeling in big fish and you're so exhausted you want to go home.
Like the night that me and Steve went out.
I
Yeah.
ain't had one of them kind of trips in a long time.
We had 29 fish that night.
This was last year. Like
Six were under 25. We had a bunch of 30s, 40s, and 50s. We had a couple of 60s, and the big fish of the night was 85.
he cheated on me. He went and fished with somebody else.
Then don't count.
Ugh. Like it's at the point now we fish together so much. It's weird if we go fishing without the other one. It feels weird.
Yeah, you get that rapport with someone, and then you fish on somebody else's boat or with somebody else in your boat. It's like, man, I miss my buddy.
Pretty much. Like I fished a couple of the YouTube tournaments last year with I guess you'd call him an ex friend of mine now. And me and Big Skip, like we don't have to tell each other what to do. We already know what our role is on the boat.
Yep.
Once we launch and get on the boat, I drive us to where we're going, and while we're doing that, he gets all the rods ready and gets them baited up. So as soon as we get there, we're ready to drop lines.
I mean, and this is something he'd never asked me to do. I just jumped in and done it and got it done. That way we can get fishing sooner.
And now it's just kind of become the thing.
That's the routine.
Yeah, my old fishing tournament buddy. I ran one side of the boat, he ran the other side of the boat. You know, the green planer boards are mine, the red planer boards are yours.
See, with the boat, the left side's his. No, left
Left side's yours.
left side's mine. Right side's his. That's why I've been complaining about him all night. He's been catching all the big fish off his side of the boat. I haven't been catching any big fish. It just dinks.
That's just how it be sometimes when you run that system, you know.
I told him we're gonna trade eventually. I'm gonna kick him out of the way and take one of his big fish. Try to catch a small fish.
Kick him right in the back of the kneecap, he'll go right down.
Oh no, I can't do that. I can't lose my fishing partner for a couple weeks again.
Oh, you ain't
He
gotta
just
do it
had his,
hard. You gotta make him buckle, slow him down a step, you know.
he just had his knee replaced.
Oh, but yeah, now you definitely can't do it then.
No, I'll bop him in the back of the head with a net. Get out of the way. Whop!
Which, with my knee the way it is, usually when we get a takedown, Zach will run back there and reel down on it, and I'll come back and boat the fish.
What is that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bunch of shad around us.
Yeah.
Is there any fish under them?
No.
Well, that's disappointing. Well, we didn't start getting bites earlier until we got around this corner.
Yeah. Got past the buoys. I was trying to hug this bank a little bit more.
I wish if the river was right, we would have went to one of our big fish spots tonight.
I don't think we'd have done shit.
I bet, yeah. Well, you got that big shallow flat off to the side too, though.
Oh, that's true. We could have fixed that.
Yeah, we could have drugged that flat. Some reason tonight they're up shallow. Every bite we've gotten's been in like
Shallow water.
10 foot and less. And of course, my planer boards are out in the over 10 foot.
You got the shit end of the stick where yours are over the channel.
It's the way it landed, man. He threatened, what was it? The Midnight Madness last year. We was in a group chat on Facebook with everybody in the Midnight Madness. We were all talking crap to each other. I went to talking crap to him because we were fishing against each other on the Midnight Madness on the same boat in the chat. And his response is, "Shut up, I'll put you in the weeds for the night." By God, I ain't caught many fish since then.
And I did put him in the weeds that night.
He did put me in the weeds that night.
Stood by his word.
Yeah. Every time I'd reel up, it looked like I had a wig on it. I told him, at the end of the night, I told him, you need to scoot over like 50 feet. Get me off this hump over here. Catching nothing but grass.
Yeah, that's what sucks. Like, striper fishing when you're pulling boards, you like to clip the points and humps. And if you're going into a creek and you're fishing a long creek and you're trolling to the back of the creek, your buddy's boards are up on the points and humps and your boards are out over 80 feet of water doing jack shit. It's like, oh man, this is fun. So I hope you win the tournament for us.
Yeah, right?
Like at least get me some money.
Yeah, we kind of pulled that 27-pounder out of our butts there at the end of Jody's today. Is this sprinkling? Check the weather real quick. It's either sprinkling or dew. Could be the dew falling.
Oh shit, my boat's completely drenched right now in dew.
Well, we had a storm head.
Wow, when you start reeling up,
How far out is it?
you're feeling it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to shut her down. We got a storm fixing to be right on top of us.
I hear you. Sounds good. I'm probably about to roll out my mat and take a nap myself.
Well, good luck the rest of the night, bud.
All right, you too. I hope you guys dodge that storm.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to dodge the storm. I'm gonna get these rods in. Huh? It's thundering? Alright.
Yep, time to roll.
Rods in.
All right, be safe, brother.
Later, bub.
All right, take care.
Maybe we can beat it a little bit. No, this is great. I'm not even worried about unrigging the rod. Called it. Sucks.
Yeah.
All these rods are really in. I like these fingers.
They do have a quick gear ratio. I'm not a big fan of the 55. They'll work for now. Here's the rain, here's the rain. I would have to do that back there. Shit. All right, guys, I'm ending it.